Hi, and this is Jim Rockford at the tone, you name your number, and I'll get back to you. Hi, so, I just been watching, the Rockford File, and I got the complete series of, the Rockford File right here, and, um, I just been watching, all 8, Rockford File movies, okay, and, I remember one time, I watched the Rockford File, TV show, and then I just watched the first TV movie, okay? And then I realized that I only have the first set movie, so that's why I didn't watch the other one until I get volume 2, okay? Because this one said volume 1, okay? Most old TV shows, um, after the show is over, they'll have a reunion movie. Amy Griffin show had one. Gilligan Island had one. I Jean Genie had one. Okay. Okay. I'm a big fan of old TV shows. Okay. The only few new TV shows that I watch and like. Okay, like Agent of Shield, Marvel Agent of Shield, Community. Okay. Um, just name a few that I like and watch and a fan of. Okay, but most of them I don't like. Okay. Um, so let me know in the comment section down below. Are you a fan of old TV shows or modern TV shows? And also, have you seen the Rockford Files? Okay. And I think that the Rockford Files came out before Mac PI. Okay. So in my opinion, if it wasn't for the Rockford Files, then there would be no Mac PI. Okay. Because Tom Selleck, he was in a couple episodes, like at least 2, maybe 3 at the most, in the Rockford File before he started in his own private eye PI show called Hang Mac and PI. Okay? Um, okay? And James Garner is one of my favorite actors of all time. Okay? Um, okay? Um, um, I would say, I don't know how many movies he made, so I need to look that up. I don't know if he made 10, 20, 30, or 40, or 50. I don't know how many he made. But I would say his 3 best movies, The Great Escape, um, The Porky Local Sheriff, and the one that he did with Dorset, the one where he drove the car into the pool. Okay, those are his 3 best. Okay, and I think his last movie he made before he died was The Notebook. Okay. Um, James Garner also was in another TV show, and I only watched it one time, so I need to watch it 2 more times so I can know what I really think about it. And that's Maverick. Okay. Um, to be honest, my favorite Western show of all time, I think the great Western of all time is Gutsman. Okay. Um, now, um, okay. I would say the best side character or the best one of the best characters in the show is Noe Berry Jr. that played Rocky, his dad. Okay, he's one of those characters that look like he could play Uncle Ben, okay, or something Spider-Man. He's really good. I read that the critic liked Angel Martin. Okay, Stuart Margolin is with American actor, director, and screenwriter of film and television. He was known for playing Evelyn Angel Martin on the 1970s television series The Rockford Files. Okay, winning 2 Emmy Awards for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama Series. Okay, but I would say Angel, Ben Becker, and Rocky, or the three that side character. Okay, um, Bette Davenport. Um, she was in the show for like, I think like what the first what 3 to 4 seasons, and then she left because it said that they couldn't pay her enough money or something. Okay, because because the Rockford last for 6 seasons, and um, the reason why the show quit or got canceled is because uh, James Garner in real life had a bad leg and hurt every time he walked on it or run. Okay, but the show had good ratings. Okay, um, it said it had 6 seasons. Okay, 123 episodes and 8 movies. Okay, and most old TV shows have 1 or 2 reunion movie, and that's it. Gunsmoke has 5. Okay, um, and it's 50 minutes. Okay, um, it said it ran from September 13th, 1974 to January 10th, 1980. Okay, um, and it said the Rocket Fire was ranked number 39 on the TV Guide 50 Greatest TV Shows of All Time. Wow, I did not know that. Okay, um, okay, um, let me see here. There's a guy named Lieutenant Doug Chapman, played by James Lewis. Um, he never liked Rockford. He always yelled at Rockford, wanted to throw him in jail and stuff. Okay, kind of like how Rocco Pico Train and Boss Hall don't like Bone Root and Luther Hazard. Same thing with this guy, Lieutenant Doug Chapman. He never liked Rockford. Okay, and there was only one episode, I believe, where they team up and Lieutenant Dutch Chapman was in trouble, and I think they help each other out. Okay, uh, but then in the 8th movie, um, he went back to yelling at Rockford, Jim Rockford, and all that. Okay, um, but the one thing I noticed when you watch the old TV shows, and then you get into the reunion movie, nobody, not everybody come back. Okay, because you always have like at least one character had died off, died in real life. Doc Milberstone and Doc from Gunsmoke, he had a heart attack. That's why he wasn't in the Gunsmoke movie. And I believe that if he was still alive, he would have came back. Okay. Um, um, who was the other one? Aunt B. Yeah, Aunt B from Annie Griffin. She died. So I think in the Return to Mayberry movie, the Annie Griffin movie, uh, Annie visited her grave. So yeah, okay. There only like a few TV reunion movies that where everybody I think is in it, like the Jersey Island one, okay. Uh, but so um, now I would say this is a show that I can watch over and over, okay. Um, okay. Um, when when you think of the Waffle, you think of his iconic car, Firebird. I would like to see, know if it ever been at a card show. Okay? Just like when you think of the Duke of Hazzard, you think of the theme song, and you think of the Yellow Link. Okay? Um, and in my opinion, the Duke of Hazzard is not racist. Okay? But that'd be for another video. Okay? Um, okay? And I need to look up and see if everybody that was in the Rockford either dead or if there was some that's still alive. Okay? Like, okay, um, there was one guy that was in Gunsmoke. He, I think newly, yeah, I think he was the only one that was still alive in Gunsmoke. Okay, Newly O'Brien. Okay, and played by Buck Taylor. So I think he's the only one that's still alive. Okay, um, so yeah, okay. If you're a big fan of OT shows, highly recommend it. If you're a fan of Game Garner but never seen the Rapper File, highly recommend it. And like I said, what did I say? If you're running for the Rapper File, in my opinion, I think there will be no Mac and PI, and that's another old show I need to watch. Okay, most of the time when I watch a old show that I never seen before, most of the time I will like it. And most of the time when I watch a new modern show, I would hate it. So to be honest, I watched a new remake of Walker Texas Ranger. I'm a fan of Walker Texas Ranger show and Chuck Norris and his movie. And I watched the first episode. And I'm like, it's totally different than the original Walker Texas Ranger. Walker didn't have no kids. He didn't go around moping and crying. He went around kicking butt during his roundhouse kick. Okay, and so I'm like, now I'm never watching that again. The one last show that I got into, that's kind of like a remake or whatever, was League of Weapons. And then that one guy that got fired from League of Weapons, that's when the show got canceled. I even got my brother to watch it, and he liked it. That was like 5 years ago or something. I don't know. Okay. Um. So. Um. So this is one of my favorite shows of all time. It's up there with Seinfeld, Scooby Doo, Where Are You? Three Stooges, Gunsmoke, Duke of Hazzard. Just to name a few shows that will always be my favorite of all time. Okay? And I would give it, an A or A plus, something like that. Okay? And I told you what I think some of Game Garner's best movies. Okay? And it's too bad. It's too bad and sad that his dad Rocky couldn't be in the movie. Okay, they'll probably make the movie better. Some of the movies out of the 8 movies are like boring, and some of them were just okay. And then you got like 1 or 2 that was really good. Okay, same thing with the Gunsmoke movie. Some of the Gunsmoke movies didn't feel like Gunsmoke. Okay, there only like 1 or 2 that was really good, and that'd be for another video. So yeah. So thank you for watching and turn that.